Prosecutors today filed felony auto theft charges against 2 Fresno police detectives. Action News broke the story of the arrest first on our website at ABCNewsDan.flv. Officers Paul Cervantes and Hector Becerra were arrested last week by the Highway Patrol. Action News reporter Gene Higginson joins us from the newsroom tonight with what these new charges may mean for the investigation. Gene?
Liz, the detectives, along with another man, are accused of taking a vehicle during a drug arrest. Instead of impounding the vehicle, the detectives are accused of giving it to their civilian associate.
The felony complaint says on January 29th of last year, Fresno Police detectives Hector Becerra and Paul Cervantes, along with another man, Jose Jesus Mendoza Valles, stole a vehicle from Humberto Ortega. Becerra and Cervantes were arrested last week and bailed out of jail within hours. But now that charges have been filed, Ortega's attorney is pleased.
But this proves that there's actual criminal conduct on behalf of those officers in that department. I feel vindicated, and I feel that my client's been vindicated.
Attorney Dan Martin claims his client brought the vehicle, a Ford Explorer, from his home in the Bay Area to a restaurant parking lot in South Fresno to sell to Valles for $5,000. He says instead Ortega was arrested on drug charges, and the detectives simply gave the vehicle and pink slips to Valles. Ortega says he never got the money. Now he's facing the possibility of 20 years in prison. Martin says Ortega was not in possession of any drugs, but there were drugs in another vehicle that accompanied him to Fresno. 2 men in that vehicle were arrested. Martin is hoping the U.S. attorney now drops the charges against his client.
I'd like to see the charges dismissed, because I can't see how justice can be served when you have the corruption among the arresting agencies.
Detectives Becerra and Cervantes are part of the Fresno Police Department's major narcotics unit. They are on paid administrative leave while their case is being investigated. 2 other members of that unit are also under investigation. One, identified as Ubaldo Garza, owns a business in South Fresno that the California Highway Patrol has identified as a possible chop shop, a place where stolen vehicles could be disassembled and sold for parts. Garza has not been charged. Attorney Martin says Garza was among the Fresno Police Department members present at the arrest of his client.
It would seem difficult to me when you have 5 officers on scene and only one of them be stealing a car, or 2 of them.
In an interview last week, Fresno Police Chief Jerry Dyer said an internal investigation is underway and urged the public not to rush to judgment.
The 2 detectives, Becerra and Cervantes, are scheduled to be arraigned in court on the charges in 2 weeks. In the newsroom, Gene Higginson, ABC 30 Action News.